Alright. So it's been quite a while. Let's see how things are working out in the old foundry here. Oh. Right, parts are done.
Any of y'all see the feeds light up? It's going down, kids.
So still have the systems to do, which I don't have any gallium, I guess it is. Alright, well, it's gonna be a while. This is not quite done yet. It would be nice to have, but that's alright. Alright, well, I guess we'll go back to working on this quest then. Acquire incubator segment. Alright, well, let's do it. Looks like, well, let's see what happens. I believe this is the, Kubro quest, although this is probably the first part of it. I don't think we've even got started on it yet, so so let's see. So Kubros in this game are kind of like little dogs.
While a fellow Tenno operative raids the ship for much needed supplies.
Really nice little pets and stuff for companions as well.
They have just shut down all systems.
Depending on which kind you get, there's actually different kinds that do different things. And some of them do different things. Trying to remember. I have a specific kind I like. I want to say it's. Can't remember for sure which one it is. So the one I actually like, there's one who, there's one that sort of does like a fear thing every once in a while where it scares things. That one's nice. There's one that grapples and holds down VIPs. That's actually the one I actually like the most. It's really hilarious. It's really hilarious when you see it grab a hold of somebody who's holding them.
Life support on the way.
But they're really nice. They're really hardy. It's the one I had one of. They come in different. There's four or five different kinds. I have to actually look to make sure because it's been a while. Might be more than that. But they also come in different
I've delivered a life support capsule to the
shapes.
area.
Technically, you have
Activating it will buy you more time.
You have like a tall. Well, you have like we'll just call it a skinny or a stout version, and then you have like a tall version of basically, I want to say. So there's like, you can have ones that are really tall and skinny, you can have ones that are kind of short and plumpy, but you can get these ones that are really big and really, really tall and really big, and I kind of like those ones even though, I mean, I guess if you were shooting at stuff, it would kind of get in the way sometimes. But it's just kind of funny because just looking at these huge things run around and stuff that are like the cities of Warframe are kind of hilarious sometimes. Plus, it just grab a hold of them, stuff like that.
Tenno, prepare for life support.
I don't know. To me, it's pretty satisfying. If it's just a little tiny one doing it, it's not as funny to me. I like to do that. And anyway, so they also come in different, kind of different patterns too. And there's one pattern that's pretty, I don't want to say unique. I mean, it's pretty rare. And that's the one where they have a lotus symbol on their head. It'd be cool to get one of those. I have one on my other account, but it took me a lot of tries to get it. And especially to get it in a type of Cooper that I actually wanted. A lot. So it took a lot of tries. I had to breed or make a lot of Cooperas basically to get that lucky. But yeah, I had a friend who, no joke, would probably like the second one they did was one, which, you know, that's always frustrating. You have to do like something 100 times and somebody else gets lucky and gets something. Second try does happen. Seen happen a lot with things in this game. I've seen parts for stuff sometimes. It seems near impossible to get, and what do you know? Somebody gets it on the first try. Okay, well, but it does happen. Ah.
30 seconds left.
Yeah, I might want to do a little life support then, I guess.
Life support has been replenished. I've delivered another life support capsule.
Definitely did not realize that was getting quite that low. I'm gonna get a bit extra.
Life support activated.
Doesn't look like we have very much time left anyway, so get us to the point where we don't have to necessarily worry about that. So obviously this would be way, oh my gosh. This would be way easier if I was using my staff right now, but I gotta try to level up these
life support activated.
Gloves, and, or what do you want to call them? Gauntlets, gloves, It'll be very nice to get a pet of some sort that will have ability to vacuum stuff up. So the Kubro you can use, and it'll have a it'll have a mod you can put on it called Fetch, which will go get things for you. But also on a Sentinel that flies, they have a mod. You can put on called Vacuum, which sucks things up off the ground, and it picks things up from a pretty good range away. It didn't used to be this way, but it is now that your character itself, the Warframe itself, has a little bit of a vacuum that'll pick things up. But when you actually see how far away a Sentinel can pick something up with a vacuum, it's a major difference. Now, just with your Warframe, you had to be standing pretty much right on top of something to pick it up, which made it really annoying when you were doing relics and stuff to get radiant off the ground. So they did at one point improve the range. That I remember. I mean, almost the day they did it, it made a major difference. But so you do have a good bit of the area you will pick up things from, but it's not very far. But definitely when you have a Sentinel or Commander or something like that, and they're picking up things, they pick up things from a lot further
Joy.
away.
An incubator. The only segment Ordis is glad those savages looted. I would be happy to help you install it. Ordis awaits incubator segment installation, operator. No need to rush.
We'll get this done then.
Good. Now you just need a Kubro egg to start the process. Feral Kubro dens on Earth would be a good place to start looking.
I actually have
You
one
found
already.
a Kubro egg. Ordis will guide you through the hatching process.
So if you didn't
When
do that
complete,
already, you would have to
you
go
will have
fetch
to
one,
wait until the
obviously.
Kubro matures before you can take it on any missions.
Yeah.
To think
So
it's been ages since a Kubro
don't believe that this has actually started yet. Let's say begin incubation.
Operator, drop
And
the
since
egg
we don't
into
have
the
any
system to begin breeding.
imprints that try to
Drop it
breed
on the floor.
that kind. some reason I had to sneeze there. And since we don't have any imprints to try to get a specific kind, we just have to say random, and we get what we get. So, now we wait. I believe it's going to take 24 hours. Oh no, it's a couple days. Okay. So, you have to wait a couple days for that. You can rush it if you want. I don't necessarily see any point in it. Yes, I have my starting platinum right now. I could rush it. If it's really important to you and you really want it, go for it. But I don't really see any point. We're going to have a sentinel pretty soon anyway. Let's see how much time is left on that. Yeah, about 35 minutes. We're going to have a sentinel anyway, so I don't know that it's really that big deal. So the other side is this this quest is going to keep reminding us we need to go do that. So we're going to switch off of that for now and go do something else, and we'll finish that up later. So let's do the Archwing quest, which should be fun.
This is the master blueprint for the Odonata Archwing, the first of many Archwings. To complete...
So the Odonata is like your first Archwing. It's not bad at all. There we go. So we're going to need to get 3 parts for it, of course. So let's get looking. I'm sure this quest is going to take us to the place we need to go, right? Recover. Organ Archive. Okay. So the Archwing are like wings that strap on the back of your Warframe, allows you to fly through space. Specifically the Archwing missions. You can also use them later on when you have a railjack. You can get on and off the railjack and attack other ships. Just, you know, from your Archwing as well. Plus you need it to kind of travel between you know, the railjack and different points you need to go to.
The Corpus have snuck into the void and secured crucial Orokin archives detailing the hidden locations of much-needed Archwing parts. Your mission is twofold. Cut off their access to the void and recover the data. Get to the portal. We need to shut the Corpus out of the void before we search for the Orokin archive. You found the Orokin archive. You are one step closer to unleashing the Archwing.
So
the enemy are using a void key and a
probably mentioned this before, but when you do sabotage,
open the
that's
portal,
interesting.
destroy the key and the device.
When you do sabotage missions, why is that not open? Very weird. Anyway, okay, so we have to go back over here and go back to the correct way then, I guess. Didn't know that was all we could do. So when you go across these, there's a door that opens at the other end. But feel free to go all the way through and try to get to that door before it closes, and you'll be able to get those containers there and those mods there. I feel like it works both ways, but don't quote me on that. So this is what the void looks like. So while I'm here, since it's one of those type missions, I'm going to explore a little bit and see if we can find like Ardon crystals by chance, for instance. That would be nice.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
I don't know if that's necessary. Something that can happen here, but since it is the tile set and everything, I'm gonna try just in case. Just like there are parts of those that have puzzles in them.